So today we're going to be understanding safe food handling procedures. So today's objective consists of the basics of safe food handling, the 3 pathogens that cause foodborne illness, how they're spread, and how they can be prevented through CDC-approved sanitation and separation procedures. So can any of you guys tell me what's wrong with this picture?
Raw meat next to the broccoli.
Mm-hmm.
Cross-contamination.
Yes, that is correct, Jamie. All right, so like Jamie said, we're getting into cross-contamination, which is the unintentional transferal of pathogens from one surface to another. So how does cross-contamination occur? Well, it occurs through improper food handling. That could consist of placement of food items on the same surfaces. Like the picture beforehand, meats and vegetables should not be on the same food surface. Another way would be storing food items improperly. That would be like you go into the cooler of a workplace such as a McDonald's or a school cafeteria. If you see the beef above the vegetables, it could cause drippage to come down onto the vegetables and contaminate them, giving them E. coli. And sometimes these vegetables, all you do is wash them off, so the bacteria isn't going to be killed during this rinse. So we're continuing on to how cross-contamination occurs. Improper sanitation is a big one. Not sanitizing your surfaces that you're using. That would be like when you're about to make a salad. If that table is dirty, then all the equipment that you have on there is immediately going to be contaminated. And also by using the same utensils on different food items and surfaces. That would be like you're at a buffet, like the Golden Corral, and you see someone grab a corn cob and say a roll with the same tongue. Now that doesn't sound bad, but imagine all the other surfaces it has also touched. So what causes foodborne illness? Viruses, bacteria, and fungi. There are specific bacteria like E. coli, Salmonella, norovirus, and Listeria. These are more common ones that you hear in the news, such as every time we have a lettuce recall, you can automatically trace that back to an E. coli breakout. There are viruses as well, such as botulism, hepatitis A, and Shigella. Botulism comes from when cans that you receive in are dented and the bacteria gets in that way and it breeds. So every time you receive in, let's say, a big can of mixed vegetables, you need to check your product so that you aren't risking contaminating consumers. And also there is fungi. This is a less common cause of foodborne illness, but it does happen. This could be like your molds entering your foods. Regardless, if you consume it, you're going to get sick. So what causes foodborne illness? Well, improper preparation of food. That consists of not cooking food to the appropriate temperature and time and temperature abuse. Now, how is this different? Well, if you have your food cooked up to the proper temperature, let's say you have chicken and you cook it to 165. If you leave it out on the counter and it dips below 135 degrees, then that enters the danger zone. So that means bacteria is able to grow rapidly on this meat. And then if you serve it to someone, they're consuming all that bacteria.